Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good everything, wherever you are, and welcome to the Weekly Holiday Show. I'm your host, Mr. James, and here is our summer edition. Remember, we start on Mondays here, even though I'm a few days late because the summer is crazy. I am knee deep in practicing music for playing everywhere. A couple days, I have a festival, I guess I'm playing for. After that, I have a day off, I guess, still practicing all the time. And then I have two rehearsals, one for a play and one for a wedding and another festival that is coming up in a few weeks later. And the play is actually starting the next day. It's going to be all week. So yeah, just busy, busy, busy all the time. But that's summer for me. And I'll explain a little bit more because one of the holidays this week talks about kind of my life anyways. So anyways, here are your selected holidays for the week of July 4th through July 10th, 2022. Let's get on with this thing. So first up, you might see in the corner, we have Independence Day on Monday, July 4th, national holiday in the United States. Yes, 4th of July, wave the flag, fireworks, all of that stuff. There is a lot of turmoil and strife in our country right now over so many different things. We don't even want to go there. There's so many different things. There was a tragedy that happened in Illinois on July 4th. I would have made this before July 4th if I had the time. I wasn't practicing so much, but yeah. So our hearts go out to those people that lost their lives and those that are hurt by this tragedy. So I don't know. Independence Day is supposed to be this joyous thing and everyone's excited with sparklers and things like that. But I don't know, it gives us time to reflect about a lot of different things. But anyways, if you celebrated, great. And hopefully things will improve, right, for the following year. So Tuesday is Workaholics Day. And a workaholic, so this is just somebody who likes to work a lot, but it comes to a point where they just prioritize working over everything else. And I hate to admit it, but that's kind of me. Really, I have music in front of me all the time. I'm practicing. I have a lot of different instruments I'm practicing on. I'm really interested in magic and cardistry and all of these interesting things that I find interesting. And it keeps me always busy trying to do, cool things like these displays and such. But anyways, you might know someone in your life who is working all of the time and they never take a break. Even when they do take a break, they're worried they're not getting things done. And you can help that person. You can help them to relax, help them to realize that it's okay that they have certain priorities, but that spending time relaxing, spending time with family is also a priority. And it's good to take a break every now and then. Rome was not built in a day, and unless you have an incredibly pressing matter, certain things can wait. And if you got a good scheduling system going on, you can make sure you have time for everything. Like I do, I spend certain time on one instrument, and then I have to go to another instrument. Sorry, I'll see that other instrument the next day. So I can only give it so much, but progress is just little steps, and things all link together and they make you complete things. And for me, that's always a great thing. So Wednesday, it is sushi day. If you've never had sushi before, some people think raw fish. Doesn't have to be raw fish. I definitely wouldn't do raw fish. I would do kale probably. No, I just take rice, sticky rice, and you put something on top of it. And sometimes you add a little bit of seaweed, like a wrap or such, like you see in the picture. Some people add wasabi, which is really spicy. Some people add a little soy sauce. And it's basically something you wrap with your hands. And generally it is raw. Yes, raw. Some people eat raw fish and raw fish eggs, and not me. For me, it's raw vegetables and avocado and things like that. But if you never tried sushi before, maybe a grocery store near you might have some sushi you can try out. It's, it might look a little bit different. It might be mostly rice. I suggest the rice avocado with like cucumber to start off with. and see if you can try a little wasabi and some ginger with it. Ginger is really good for you, by the way. But try it. If you've never tried sushi, try it. It gets kind of expensive if you want to get into the fish and things like that. And some fish is really expensive and not a lot of flavor per se for certain fish. So people usually dip it in things. But anyways, try sushi if you haven't. And if you don't like sushi, the next day on Thursday is macaroni day. And macaroni is, yeah, right? Pasta, delicious. There's so many different types of pasta. It's going to be really hard for me to go over all of them. But right now I'm doing a little Lady and the Tramp video, picture, vignette, they might call it, with my Bitmoji here, where I am sucking the same noodle as the dog is. If you've never seen Lady and the Tramp, it's a Disney movie where two dogs are eating spaghetti and yeah, it's gross. They kiss. I know it's gross. But anyway, but it's pasta, right? It's spaghetti. It's delicious. Macaroni is delicious. It's old. We don't want to get into all that stuff. You can look it up, how old things are. But if you appreciate pasta, then you probably will like this day. So make Thursday pasta day. Friday, you can make freezer pop day. And I hope it's a warm day for you. But even if it's not, you like freezer pops, have it anyways. That could be a popsicle. That can be one of those long freezer things. I guess it's a popsicle. It's just like a stick and you cut the plastic off, right? Make sure to recycle that plastic. And yeah, anything comes from a freezer. I personally like to take bananas, and you take a little stick, you put in the banana, and then you can sprinkle things on it, like a little bit of cinnamon, maybe a little chocolate drizzle on it, things like that. Frozen banana, the new freezer pop. Yay, delicious. Saturday, and I'm going to zoom in for this. It's dimple day. Do you know that 20 to 30% of the population have dimples? It's a genetic thing. It has to do with your facial structure and the muscles in your cheeks. But it also could be dimples like on your chin, cleft chin, they call that. But Dimples Day, how do you celebrate Dimples Day? I guess smile more, right? Try to get the little dimple. A dimple basically is like an indent in the skin, right? Like a pimple is something that goes out of the skin, right? And a dimple goes in. Pimple out, dimple in. So someone's like, hey, you have nice dimples. They'd probably say that. They wouldn't say, hey, you have nice pimples. But even if you have pimples, whatever, clean your skin, they'll go away. But dimples, I guess, unless, well, I was going to say exercise, but I don't think they can go away. I think you've just got dimples. I guess they're a beauty statement. I don't know. But anyways, enjoy Dimple Day. See if you have dimples. You don't really need them. It's just one of those things that just, wow, that's interesting. And Sunday, this coming week, it is Kitten Day. Yes, it is Kitten Day on the 10th. Kittens love cats. In fact, I think I have a cat behind me. I do have a cat behind me right here in a violin case right now. Lifting this thing up, you can see back there, you might see the stripes. Yeah, so I have a kitten behind me. I have a cat, full-size cat, definitely not a kitten, definitely big. But enjoy Kitten Day by finding a kitten or finding your cat, or just enjoy your pet in general. But if you are thinking about adopting a shelter pet, a kitten, maybe Sunday's the day for it if they're open. Otherwise, any days, any of these work for any day. Honestly, I didn't make these up. I didn't make up the specific date that you're supposed to be at. Someone else did. And we're just talking about this. So enjoy everything. Celebrate when you can. Enjoy summer so far. Take care of yourselves and others. And we'll see you very soon.